I robbed a house last night and found something unexplainable inside. I rob houses. I know how it sounds, but I am not a bad person. I lost my job, and I cannot afford to feed my 3 kids. I only target big, rich homes where it is obvious the owners have money to spare. I never hit houses with kids. A swing set in the yard is a clear sign to walk away. I do not carry a weapon either. Too risky. If I got scared, someone could get hurt. This is just temporary. For my wife, for my kids, for survival. My latest target was a mansion on the north end of town. Perfect setup. Quiet road, no nearby neighbors. The house itself had everything. A captain's walk, a huge back deck, massive bay windows. These people were loaded. I had watched them for days. A man and a woman. He was tall and broad. She was a petite blonde. I had seen them through the dining room window eating steak and sipping red wine under a chandelier. Honestly, it made me angry. If they sold one painting or that ridiculous vase in the corner, they could feed a dozen families. Time to collect my share. I pulled up just after 1 a.m. I was smiling, thinking about the money. Maybe I could get Aiden that toy Jeep. Or Maggie something nice. It had been so long since she had a real gift. I slipped on gloves, pulled my hat low, grabbed the bag, and crept past the study window. So far, so good. I pulled out my lockpick set. After a few tense moments, I heard the click. I was in. The house was dark and still. I flicked on my flashlight. Marble floors gleamed, the chandelier sparkled above. I scanned the room, the painting, the vase. Then I spotted the purse. Louis Vuitton. At least 1,000. Nearly laughing, I grabbed it. I dumped it out. A phone, lipstick, some tissues, and a wallet. I grabbed the wallet, pocketed the cash, then paused. The ID photo showed a brunette, but the woman I saw was blonde. Heart pounding, I studied the license. Brown eyes. 5'8". It might have been her, but I had only seen her from a distance. I set it back down, unsettled. Next stop, the kitchen. Maybe silverware. Real silver is worth plenty. I crept in, drawn by the glow of the fridge. Drawer after drawer. Empty. Now I was uneasy. I returned to the foyer. A stormy sea painting in a gold frame caught my eye. I wrestled it down and stuffed it into the bag. With the purse and painting, I had enough. Then I saw the vase. It stood on its own table, no flowers. Too fancy for that. Jade green with gold handles and a painted woman pouring water. I picked it up. My heart was racing. Something rattled inside. Every instinct screamed to leave. I tilted it anyway. 2 nickels rolled out. I let out a breath. Then a quiet laugh. What did I expect? A bone? A finger? I dropped it in the bag. Time to go. But across the hall, the bedroom door was open. I saw a bedpost and something shining on a vanity. Jewelry? I walked over, pushed the door. Number. The bed was soaked in red. Twisted shapes lay still under the covers. I stumbled back, hand over my mouth. Thump, thump. Footsteps above. Did you hear that? A woman said. Yeah. Someone is downstairs, a man replied. I ran, slipped on the marble, left everything. Out the door, across the yard, into the car. I sped away, heart racing. It had been the perfect house to rob, but someone else had gotten there first.